Man, Jesus is about to learn the hard way why you don't get pushy and interrupt the train of thought of somebody who's bipolar, schizophrenic, and on the spectrum. Holy shit. Giving me flack when I come in just trying to get some water in my system. It's hot out here, and my car is overheating, and I ain't got no air conditioning, and I need to stay hydrated. And all I did was just go back in. He's like, you need to check in every time you come. Motherfucker, I'm drinking water right now. I'm not back until I've hydrated. You can eat a dick. In fact, boing, you can eat this dick. I almost just stepped out and drove off in my car. I'm not trying to be like that, but don't push me. I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. Oh shit, see, you got me so worked up I'm going the wrong way. I can get there from here. I'm about to go the wrong direction. The car is definitely, I'm not getting enough time to stop between runs for the car to cool down. And I'm not getting any runs to take me on the freeway for the car to cool down. And I'm not getting enough time inside the store for me to drink some water for me to cool down. I said, you want me blacking out at the wheel from dehydration? Is that what you want? I don't think he's even fucking listening to me. It's 2000 block East Virginia. Tried to think about that because right through here, the 51 freeway is at 2000, so 1900s are on the other side of the freeway and 2000s are on this side of the freeway. Even though 20th Street's on the other side of the freeway. This Virginia, this feels like it could be Virginia. I can't read that street sign yet. Can't see it yet. Yes, Virginia. I'm pretty sure I just turned off 22nd Street. I got a pedestrian in the middle of the road because sidewalks are difficult. Oh no, he's on a bicycle. Oh, he's dumpster diving. He's on a mission. Oh, system UI isn't responding. Close app, I guess. Yeah, nothing runs good on this UMX phone. Wow, the whole thing has just crashed now. Okay, there's my home screen. So relaunch the Domino's app. Oh, come on. Oh, man, now I'm getting all these pop-ups that are blocking my... Okay. Blocking the address I'm trying to read. Okay, it's on the left side of the road. Should be the beginning of the 2000 block, which I think should start here. I think this is 19th Street. Oh shit, they got a stop sign and I'm stopping without a stop sign. I just became that guy. Might be that house there where the guy's standing talking into his phone. I think it's weird when people hold phones at weird angles and talk into them. Don't hold them off the phone. That's probably what I'm looking for here. Man, I just got such a ration of shit when I was in the store last time just trying to drink some water because I'm dehydrated because I'm sweating like crazy because I ain't got no air in my car right now. And I didn't even really get to drink hardly any water, and then I dropped my cup because he was yelling at me. And just, I don't like being yelled at, like ever. Call my name and patiently wait until I show up or go fuck yourself. Seriously, that's how it is. And so now I'm almost wondering if maybe I should go someplace else and just stop long enough to, hydrate, because I'm concerned about my health if I don't drink adequate water because I'm sweating profusely because of the heat and humidity. All right. God, it's 8:40 p.m. right now, and the store's open till midnight. Oh, how much more of this I can take. So I've never gone down this block of Virginia, and this explains why. Doesn't really connect to anything but the bike route going to the north. And I've walked out a little bit to the south when I've been on Thomas in this area on foot, and I always wondered how well it connected. And see, there it goes on to the south. So yeah, this cul-de-sac reachable by the bike route along the 51. Surely, oh yeah, there is. Let's see, surely there's some hidden pottery there, and there is right in the inside the cul-de-sac to the north. There's one of those giant pots from the whole pottery fiasco of the early 90s. Oh man, my temperature gauge is up high. really sure what street this is. I think this is 21st Street. And I know this one goes through too. Man, my temperature gauge is up really high. I got a whole bunch of trees parked where cars should be parked on this street. I wonder what the legalities are of parallel parking a tree. My guess is this block is just waiting for bulk trash to be picked up, and Phoenix isn't doing it on schedule, because Phoenix is really good about not doing that shit on schedule these days. Because that guy had some parallel park mattresses. There we got some more just parallel park bulk trash. Another parallel park tree. Oh yeah, my gauge is at the 3/4 mark again. And I'm sweating profusely. Fucking another goddamn red light. Shit's making me so nervous seeing my temperature gauge get this high. Feeling myself get the sweaty. Oh, and now the hawk is getting ready to turn red too. I don't understand why they didn't synchronize the hawk and the 22nd Street light. Or somehow incorporate the bike route crossing with the 22nd Street light. At least it was in stop sign mode by the time I got to it. And everybody else just came to dead stop because they don't know how to work those lights. Reading is hard, huh? Man, my gauge is up high. Fuck these lights! It's like they're all conspiring to make my car overheat. I miss the days where you could drive down a road in Phoenix at 40 miles per hour and get every single light green. Thomas used to be no exception. It's so hot and sweaty. If everything was working right on this car, particularly the air conditioning and the cooling system, and it was clean, this would be an awesome, fun job. But right now, this car is miserable, and it's making me miserable. I'm tired. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. And I didn't even get to like rinse off all my sweat between jobs today. Wow, that guy did not have a green arrow. He just fucking went for it. Ding, 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 ding. The ding, dang, dong, the dang along, bling, blong. I want to assert myself. If he tries to say I'm back, I'm going to let him know I'm not back until I click that. And I haven't clicked back because I ain't back. I ain't back until I'm hydrated. Because I'm not having heat stroke because of this stupid fucking minimum wage plus tips job. Alright, it is 9:57. Still got 2 more hours till this place closes. And I just got one of those kind of deliveries that just leaves me dumbfounded. How stupid Domino's like app and website and whatever order taking stuff is. I think it's had to have been ordered on the app. Like how stupid it all can be. So we've got this thing that we're heavily advertising called contactless delivery, which according to one of the guys, the guy that's cooking right now, he said it's the pandemic, but it's stupid because the pandemic is over. So we've got these animated menu boards that don't have any prices on them, which is asinine to me. And when you come in the store, 2 big TV screens show the menu, and it's got animated stuff keeps going on. I hate those things. Things that I'm supposed to be reading shouldn't be animated. They should be 100% static and not moving at all. I'm all for using a screen to have a display of a menu on. Like, that's fine. That's good use of modern technology, but don't put anything animated on it, because that's a distraction from just trying to look at what's on there. And how useless is it without prices on it? Like, I've seen customers come in and get really frustrated about that, and they ask how much. In fact, it was the driver that's a little older than me that I find really attractive. She was trying to show me how to take an order, and somebody was asking her how much different stuff was, and she didn't know, and she turned around to look at the menu behind her, only to realize that it has no prices on it. And she's just like, I don't know. And I'm like, great. It's like, this is a super awkward experience. All I'm learning is that this whole setup is dumb. So anyway, in part of the area that's constantly animated on the left screen keeps coming up this thing that says, try contactless delivery, blah, 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 which is just silly. Like, why is that on the screen inside the store? Like, if you're in the store, you're not even getting delivery. You're getting carry out, or you're placing an order and you're waiting for it to get made. It seems like a dumb place to advertise that. Like, put that on the website, put that on the app. But and it probably is on the website and the app. I don't go to the app. The only app I use is the driver app. I don't go to the app, and I don't go to the website. And when I order pizza, I don't order it from Domino's. My go-tos for pizza are Hungry Howie's, which I can pick up because it's just like a half mile from my apartment, straight north on 46th Street in Thomas, and they always seem to have really good deals, and I really, really like their pizza. Little Caesars, his pizza is thoroughly mediocre, and that's being generous, but hot and ready and $5. It's kind of hard to beat that. And the other place I get pizza on the semi-regular is Pizza Patron, which used to be like hot and ready and really cheap, and it's more expensive now, but they've upped their quality like tenfold. My Pizza Patron used to be super mediocre pizza, but it was just unbelievably cheap. So the price is not expensive, but it's not cheap anymore like it used to be. But the quality of the last like 3 pizzas I've got from Pizza Patron was just. I remember I brought one of them over to Priscilla, who before, when I got Pizza Patron, wouldn't even eat it. I should try it. She's like, this is terrible. I'm like, yeah, Lily and I don't care. We're just happy to be eating pizza, and I'm happy I can afford this. But I brought her like this one that had like chicken and like an Alfredo sauce and a whole bunch of, like, a kind of a specialty pizza, but it wasn't a whole lot more expensive than just a regular, just plain pepperoni. And so I brought her that. She couldn't believe it was Pizza Patron. I'm like, yeah, they've seriously upped their quality game. But they're still in the same location, and the main reason I keep going there is they're right next to my. Oh shit! I need to be on the lane to the 202. They're right next to my. Right next to the laundromat that I go to pretty frequently there. The cashless laundry, coinless laundry, whatever it's called, at 36th Street in McDowell. So I get pizza there. And there, it's just because it's location. Like, I'm sitting there waiting for my clothes to be done, and I can walk over there and get pizza while I'm waiting for my clothes to finish. And come back and eat it while I'm, waiting for my clothes to finish. So, location's a big deal, right? And I still get pizza at Castaways every now and then, because, that's kind of, like, I worked there for ages, and it just feels like going home and getting pizza at Castaways. So, I feel like I'm obstructing traffic every time I'm getting up freeway trying to go a speed that the Domino's app isn't going to cause me to lose points for. But my score is pretty good tonight. I still have times where it shows that I'm rapidly accelerating and rapidly braking, which is absolutely silly because this car is completely incapable of rapidly accelerating. No, I'm not rapidly braking much. I am driving slower than the flow of traffic, which it's kind of funny. There's this poster inside talking about best delivery practices, and one of them shows to go 3 under the speed limit, and it shows speed limit, and it shows Domino speed limit, and it's 3 miles per hour less, and it says, oh, you know, by going 3 under the limit, and it's explaining like why that's better. I'm like, no, by going 3 under the limit, people just like will constantly cut you off because you're obstructing traffic, because in Phoenix most everybody's going between 5 and 10 over the limit. Meanwhile, I'm still getting a world of hate for my viral video of the guy criminal speeding on the Loop 303. Some guy telling me I was hogging the right lane, like obstructing traffic in the right lane. I'm in the right lane because I'm not passing anybody, and I'm doing 75 and a 65, which is not criminal speeding. Oh, you're criminal speeding too. No, I'm not. That's civil speeding. That's civil speeding, and that's subject to the whole clause of, you know, reasonable and prudent, and it shows that I'm like a pretty good distance behind the next vehicle in front of me who's doing clearly the exact same speed. So open road, dry road, very visible road. The speed I'm going is definitely reasonable and prudent. So therefore not speeding by Arizona law. And people call that the slow lane. No, that's not the slow lane, it's the right lane. It's the lane everybody is supposed to be in unless they're actively passing. It isn't a lane you go in to go slow. And I got another guy telling me I'm lane hogging. The comments tell me why drivers are so bad here, because none of these motherfuckers know the rules of the road. They're just out driving. It's just pitifully easy to get a driver's license in Arizona, and then the driver's license doesn't expire for like, it expires on your 61st birthday, so you can get it on your 16th birthday, and it doesn't expire until your 65th birthday. So, and there's no, you know, continued testing to see if you actually know traffic laws. So anyways, I was saying there's this contactless delivery thing. So I got an order right now I'm delivering, and it says contactless, leave at door. But it's a cash order. Unless there's money sitting on the door waiting for me, how the hell am I leaving at the door? And besides, the address, I think, is this Jack in the Box. This just reeks of stupid. Like, how am I doing contactless at Jack in the Box and leaving it at the door? Although, in 1006, like, it might be locked, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how I'm going to see the address here. Amazing that my car is not overheating right now. I might have to stop this and use my iPhone to figure out what the hell the address is here. Alright, so it's now 10:17 p.m. and the layers of stupid on this order are getting even denser. So, it's cash order, but it's put in, it says contactless delivery, leave at the door. So that in itself like doesn't compute. And the address is 18 North 32nd Street, which pretty much puts it on the northwest, you know, on 32nd Street, just north of Washington, on the west side of the road. Which I even commented when I looked at that. I said that's got to be Jack in the Box. Well, I can't see anywhere where the address is posted on this Jack in the Box. I don't see an address number on the Jack in the Box building anywhere. And I told the other driver, I said it's either Jack in the Box or it's the titty bar right next to Jack in the Box. It used to be called Christie's. I guess it's called Platinum Plus now. I don't know. I don't really go to titty bars. I just as soon look at that stuff on the internet. God, it's still so hot out here. So I just got to get a little air in here. It's my air conditioning. As soon as I turn it on, it just overheats the car. So anyway, I mean, I knew that address had to be either either Jack in the Box or Titty Bar, and I should have looked closer, because on the screen that I looked at, which is the screen that the orders are dispatched from, it just said 18 North 32nd Street. It didn't say the rest of the address, and the rest of the address is Building 18, Apartment 2. Had I realized that as soon as I left, I would have known this was no good from the get-go. But what I was looking at as I was leaving was how the payment was, because I saw that it was contactless, and then it didn't spit out the credit card slips, and the only time it doesn't split out the credit card slips is when it's cash. But how the hell am I supposed to do cash contactless? That makes zero sense. It's got a phone number on it. That's the other thing it says in the app, which is I don't get this. It says hang on, try to open up the app again here. It says delivery location is approximate. Please verify address. What does that even mean? Did the guy not put in his address? Did he use some kind of stupid GPS thing and drop a pin, and it tried to figure out what his address was by the dropped pin? Because that's just stupid. Like, I get that technology exists, but like, if you don't know your address, should you really be sending people there with a pizza? And if that's the case, then this isn't even a case of dude being stupid. This is just a deeper case of software being stupid and not being able to adequately use GPS to generate an address. Because there's no apartments anywhere near there. There's Jack in the Box and there's Titty Bar. To the north of Titty Bar, I think, is a big vacant lot. And then the next thing north of there is Circle K, which I'm reasonably sure has an East Van Buren address, but if for some reason it did have a North 32nd address, it would definitely be in the 200 block. It wouldn't be a double-digit address from the zero block, which is the zero block means adjacent, block north or south of Washington. So I tried calling the number that's on the slip, and it doesn't even ring. It just immediately goes to a recording that says, oh shit, this is only. It's not the first time that one has messed me up. It immediately goes to, and that shouldn't be an exit-only lane for 24th Street. That lane should continue. They should make this wider right here, and that should continue. And then that lane that I was in, of course, you'd have to widen this bridge because this is an overpass for the on-ramp from 24th Street. Yeah, you'd have to widen it. There's not even enough room there with the thing. But those two lanes should continue to right here. The left lane should go 10 East Tucson, and the right lane should go 51 North. Because that squeeze spot right there, it jams up. And I see people all the time doing what I did, thinking that it's going to be an exit-only lane to go northbound on the 51, and then realizing at the last second, it's like, oh shit, this is for 24th Street. And then they merge in like I just did. Got to make sure I'm not doing over 53 going on this freeway, because the speed limit's 55 regardless of what everybody drives. Oh, so call the phone number, no ring, just goes to voicemail box that you've called has not been set up. Please try your call later. Click. So at this point I'm like, well fuck, now what do I do? Well, oh shit, I had a sticky note I was keeping in the pocket of my Domino shirt. Now it's not there. Great. Can't believe I lost that. Hi, my name's Dan and I lose shit. Had two phone numbers. One for Jesus, who's the acting manager tonight, and then one for the store. Well, I called Jesus. His went directly to voicemail, so that's not helpful. But at least it tells me he's paying more attention to, making food than playing with his phone. So that's a plus. So I called the one for the store, and that went through some automated recording. I was half expecting it to go to the call center, but it sounded like Jesus' voice was Jesus. He seemed a little nervous when he answered, like, how do you know my name, dude? I'm like, hey, this is Daniel, and I explained to him was going on with the delivery. And he's like, oh, call the phone number on the slip. Like, what do you think? I'm fucking stupid? Don't you think I did that already? I mean, that's not what I said, but I told him that I'd already done that. It's like, yeah, it's the first thing I did. It goes to a voicemail. It says, just goes directly to a thing that records this, this phone is a voicemail has not been set up. And he goes, well, let's try it one more time. If it does the same thing, just come back here. So I'm coming back. So yeah, more wasted time. I question if I'll be paid my mileage for this. I got a gut feeling I won't be, because I don't have a button. And there's a button for complete delivery complete. There's not a button for unable to complete delivery. They don't have, the app doesn't even contemplate that possibility. Like, not every delivery gets completed. Where's the button for unable to complete delivery? Why doesn't the app have that button? Let's get another fucking red light. That's fabulous. At least my temperature gauge is fairly low right now since I got that nice little run along the freeway. That's by far the quickest way to get stuff that's on 32nd Street south of the 202 from here. So yeah, so I'm going back, but I don't know what to do on the app. I mean, obviously I don't click complete, and that's the only option in the app. It's just a button that says complete. There's not a button that says unable to complete delivery or cancel delivery or anything like that. It's not even an option. I mean, at least when I was doing the tablet dispatching for VIP Taxi a couple of years ago, there were options for unable to pick up, and then you put in your reason. Of course, dispatch would double check that, and they had to approve what used to be called a 10-8 back in the day when we were radio dispatched. But yeah, Domino doesn't even have an option. I don't know how I was supposed to handle this. I just handled it. I explained how I handled it. So on the bright side, I might have some pizza and shit to eat, because I'm freaking hungry. Those little tiny chicken tacos that I got when I ordered my burritos were completely inadequate, and I'm hungry.